sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby,
it's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Hello. Real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. First and 10, from 43. From the gun, Johnson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
Call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
All right, here we go, second down. They go play action. Here's May. Intercepted. And the Browns take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the jump. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk, Cub 19, Cub 19. 70 Lions, ready.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action, Sanders. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go. Bronco 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Third and short here, Sanders. He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. David Njoku, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. May off the play fake. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Johnson up the middle. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
Now, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right? You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
To the air on first down. May. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
To the air yet again. May. Has room into the secondary. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar. What is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground. And that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 3. And dodge the tackle. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, Tiger.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Sanders now. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And to the house it goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. They could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. That one finds Josh Downs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Handoff now by Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
18, let's go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. New set of downs from 37.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19, 18.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Okay, ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Ready up. Ready.
Judkins running between the tackles. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
70, 18, Pioneer.
Now Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he stopped cold at the spot. Look, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Rig alert, rig alert. Let go.
From the gun, Judkins. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got first and goal now from the 2.
4 yards. That's another Browns.
Here we go, set.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Judkins. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that forces them to 4th and goal. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This from just 23 yards away.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they have left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60. Get it. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect the quarterback, and they didn't either.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Panther 11. Panther.
3rd and long here for Sanders. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First down throw for May. Left side pump by Metcalf. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Going with the screen to Johnson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. They're in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold it up and carry it across the finish line.
Gay with the point after. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
Browns 10. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Junkins up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Another one for Junkins. He's got to gain a 6 there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down.
Ready? Go! 65 cat!
Running this is Junkins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Called in by Njoku left side. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Pass the 60. Go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Throw caught by his running back. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Going play action, May. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang, hiking, 18, ready.
Play action, Sanders. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Buffalo, 18. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cop, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Huh.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Going again here, Sanders. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Number 17.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That one complete to St. Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
17
On the set.
at the Steelers' 48-yard line.
19 tight, 9. Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Caught in the comeback route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid 3rd down.
An 11-yard pickup leads to 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Going the out route complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
May now. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Here we go, boys. Five. Crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here we go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. It's Sampson running out of the gun. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, go!
From the red zone on 1st. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3.
60 by 3,
Brings up
60 by
2nd
3.
and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Ready?
To the air, Sanders. Has it in close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 1st down, May. Bails out of the pocket quick. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers leading by 5. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Hey, come on with me. Pick up, boy.
Again, left side to Johnson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, what's up?
Here's Johnson again. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. He'll throw it. Going with a screen to Johnson. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge the defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to throw. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Crazy, it's crazy, crazy, crazy.
They're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers push the lead up to 12. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Hits his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.